I feel like that's my reaction when I get in the seat too. So this table is needing to be replaced. Turn it on.
Blah 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 blah
Blah blah. Cheers.
Wait.
Salud. Cheers, Jessie.
Cheers.
What kind of wine is this?
That's
It's
lovely.
an Italian Pinot Noir.
Oh my gosh.
Yum.
Wow.
Okay. For dinner, we have like a layered eggplant with filet mignon in a house-made tomato sauce with fresh mozzarella and Parmesan that baked for a good amount of time. Then we have a salad of fresh zucchini that was super, super thinly shaved with sliced figs, castelvetrano olives, mint, parsley, parm, and like a lemony dressing. Literally just lemon and olive oil. And then for dessert, we have a whipped cream that was made with whipping cream and Greek yogurt with cinnamon and honey, and it is topped with baked peaches
Oh my gosh.
that are like hella caramelized, because that was in the oven for just about the same amount of time that this was.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Long time. Long time. Buon appetito.
Buon appetito.
Buon appetito.
I'm
There.
so excited for this. I love your necklace.
Thank you. I made it myself.
It's so cute. I've never seen it before.
I made it recently and I haven't seen it in like a month.
Oh my god. Yum, yum,
Eggplant
yum.
becomes so buttery.
I love eggplant. I love eggplant. And I feel bad because like I don't give it as much attention as it deserves.
You feel bad because like for the eggplant?
Yeah, because I'm not giving the eggplant the attention it deserves. I'm not buying it often. I'm not cooking with it often. And that's because I feel like it gives me gas. But like, god damn.
Oh my god.
As a person who has like a sensitive stomach to some veggies, eggplant for some reason does not do that for me. I love it.
Bless you.
The less is right.
Aubergining it up.
Aubergine. And honestly, that's like a color of mine that I like a lot. I also think it like looks good on me. Eggplant.
Sure does.
I love this journey for me.
I'm very excited about this. Like, this is making me very happy. I'm like very much in a fall mood. The weather, the weather's only looked poppable from like the inside. As a person who enjoys a moody gray day, it looks cute, but then you go outside and it is like 105% humidity and like still 87 degrees, and it is hellish.
It's bad out there. Adam and I recently
I'd rather stay inside.
got a bidet.
Mazel.
I mean, like, it's like the bidet attachment.
Whatever.
And like,
Clean your butt.
I would say that like my butthole is seasoned when it comes to bidets. You know what I mean? Like, I've been using them for my whole life. Mom and dad had a bidet in their bathroom.
We grew up with them.
them. Like, I've been fully and totally aware and at peace with bidets, and like I have a lot of love for them. I love a bidet. But never have I ever turned on the bidet and not like flinched as soon as the water touches me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Does that not happen to you when you use bidets? I've never been able to calmly use a bidet.
My trick is that I usually turn it on before.
Oh, and then you'll sit into it?
And like I do it where it's the force is enough to like
To touch you?
graze my butt cheeks without fully doing its job. So when I sit down, it's like a tickle, and then I blast it, and I know, yeah.
That is the luxury of having like a bidet that is separate to your toilet, because the bidet's on the toilet, like the attachment, it goes straight out. Up and out. And so if you turn it on with you not being on it, it's gonna spray your whole entire wall.
As a matter of fact, that happened to me at a friend's house, and I made quite the mess. I still am very sorry. I will not be naming names.
For your sake.
Yeah, no, because I cleaned it with their towel.
Oh, nice. Did you let them know?
Nope.
Wow, how sweet of you.
Why worry them about something that's none of their business?
I mean, just to like put it in the laundry so they don't let their body.
No.
with
I
them.
knew that it was like a laundry day. This was discussed.
Okay, I got you. So you were spraying. You were spraying them the details.
Yeah, like for what?
Yeah, for what?
Hopefully by the end of the day they weren't like, I don't feel like it. Maybe I'll take a shower and then do it tomorrow.
Hopefully not.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
When I tell you that I think that this is one of the best salads I've ever made,
Yeah, sorry, I haven't even touched it, but
I don't think that I'm exaggerating. I'm very, very happy with this outcome, and I do love a fresh zucchini.
I love a fresh zucchini. It's very, very delightful. And
What does Jessie
fresh.
think?
It's lovely.
Oh my
It's
god.
very different.
Bitch. Jessica's trying to fight.
No, I think it's lovely.
It's different.
Jess doesn't like it. It's different.
I
It's
do.
unique.
I also think it's visually very beautiful.
Wait, that's really funny. I saw something
I
today.
think it's missing a little salt.
Oh, really?
Try it with a bite of the olive.
No. I saw something today that was like it's so funny to say about somebody that they are not conventionally pretty, because it's kind of like, yeah, they're a little busted, but I'm open-minded enough
But in
to see
in like a fun way.
to see their beauty.
In a not completely repulsive way.
And then I've thought of all the times that I've said about somebody that they're not conventionally pretty, and then I'm like, damn, that's actually like a backhanded compliment.
That's
like
something that
not-
you say about people?
There are women that I find gorgeous that I don't think are conventionally pretty.
Like who?
Or like, what's her name? She just like recently exploded from
White Lotus.
from White Lotus, yeah, with the big teeth.
Oh, okay.
What's her name? Like Mary Lou something.
That's what Google Girl is here for.
I think she's stunning. Like, I think she's so beautiful.
Amy Lou Wood.
Amy Lou. I was not far. I said
did
Mary
Her name is adorable.
Lou. Her name is adorable.
That's a song.
Amy Lou Wood.
Mary Lou. It's in Hebrew.
Yeah, I think she's stunning, but I know that like Tommy thinks that she's very not.
A lot of people.
I think she's pretty. I don't know. I don't think that she's stunning. I think she's very cool. And I think she is pretty. I don't think she's like unattractive. I don't know that she's stunning,
I think she's stunning.
in my opinion.
Yeah. But can you agree that she's not like conventionally pretty? To me, honestly,
I think that if her teeth were straight, she would be very conventionally attractive. So it's literally just one feature that I'm very happy that she chose not to fix, because literally in my notes I miss, more than I miss real faces, I miss real teeth.
yes, 100%. Yeah, I have a hard time. We've spoken about this before. I have a hard time with the veneers. I think there are very few people that I know that have gotten them and that they look really, really good.
Scary.
And it's really scary. It's so scary to shave down your teeth. Like,
It's so creepy. I love that.
It freaks me out.
it's just too permanent. It's like which is a funny thing to say, because obviously almost all plastic surgery is permanent, but it feels like other forms of plastic surgery are just. I mean, would you consider that as plastic surgery?
Yeah,
Cosmetic
cosmetic surgery.
surgery.
It's
yeah.
a cosmetic procedure.
Yeah. So I
Some
feel
people
like
need it because their teeth are
100%,
bad. And for
absolutely,
that, it's a miracle.
absolutely,
If you have perfect teeth,
right.
to grind them down because you want them to look like everybody else's is
Like
very scary.
like little pieces of gum.
It looks like troll teeth.
Troll teeth. Do
When
trolls
they
have teeth?
grind-
Yeah, the way they grind them down is
Yeah.
very scary, very scary.
But I'm totally with
Like
you
the
on
bankers from Harry Potter.
that. Yes, exactly. Yeah, they're trolls, aren't they?
No, they're elves.
No, they're not elves.
Hold on.
They're something else. What are they?
Maybe they're gremlins.
They're not gremlins.
I think they are gremlins.
They're either gremlins or trolls.
It's
They're
goblin.
neither.
Goblin, yes.
We're close.
G&G. Can you look up what's the difference between a gremlin and a goblin? So I totally
When you
agree
can't
with
feed
you.
after 12.
I grow. I totally agree with you on that. And I was actually thinking the exact same thing. And I saw a video today of Jessica Simpson being interviewed at the VMAs, and the woman
Yeah.
cannot move her face.
Yeah.
She literally
I saw the
cannot
same video.
move her face.
She
It's
looks
scary.
Crazy. She looks crazy. Her eyes are
In
bulging.
defense,
But it's because of all, like, she literally can't, she has no
you ready?
facial
in
expression.
defense of Jessica Simpson, that woman was spit up and chewed out and spit out
100%.
by the media and by her fans, and constantly being judged.
Absolutely. Don't get it
And
twisted.
mostly by her physical features, like being called fat when she was
Tiny.
very small. And I can understand why, like, when you're in the public eye, you would fall to that. And then most people are not very good at it.
Absolutely. Don't get it twisted. Listen, I'm not judging her for it, and I don't think it reflects on her character. If anything, it's sad to me because I'm like, I used to think she was beautiful. I used to love Jessica Simpson. I had all her little CDs. I loved her show with Nick Lachey. What was it called?
Newlyweds.
Newlyweds.
Chicken of the Sea.
I loved Jessica Simpson growing up, and I have I have no issues with her, but I'm just saying, like, it sucks to see that, and then I also saw another video where this guy was talking about how, like, sometimes when girls get a lot of lip filler, it's almost like their chin starts bulging out.
Let's begin with the fact that I don't care what men say about women's surgeries. Okay? None of their business. Nobody asked. A. B. I don't think that Jessica Simpson has had more procedures than, let's say, Anne Hathaway or Lindsay Lohan has. It's just that her doctors have not been as good.
I agree. Again, I'm not trying to degrade her or say anything personally bad about her. I think she's just gotten bad work done, and poor thing literally cannot make a single facial expression. She looks stunned. She just looks constantly stunned.
Maybe she was stunned.
You want to hear something interesting?
Yeah.
Goblins originated in the 14th century Europe, and gremlins only came about during World War II.
Wow.
And gremlins can't eat after midnight,
Repeat
duh.
Again? No, they can hear you. Goblins became in the 14th century.
Originated in the 14th century Europe, and gremlins originated around World War II. Goblins have the intelligence of a fully grown human, while gremlins are comparable to a child.
Huh.
Which is why the goblins are bankers.
That's right. Makes sense.
Anyway,
Duh.
so I made a strange list that is all food related.
I love it.
And I would love your input on it. The first category is food that I miss. And it can be very specific dishes or just like in general. The first one that I came up with, and that's because I just haven't been to the restaurant in a while, even though it's like relatively close. The hamachi kama, the yellowtail collar from Asaka in Aventura. It is so good.
It is very good.
It
I've
is
had it with you.
Hokkaido
So good.
scallops from Sunny's.
I had that relatively recently, so I don't know that I it's like in the category of missing it yet. Number 2, and I know you'll feel this like in your soul, the double chocolate muffin from Sweet Tomato.
Oh my goodness.
know.
You just unlocked core memories.
It's the best. We used to go with our grandmother, and she would like wrap up a few and like shove them in her purse, even though it's a buffet, so you're not allowed to take food home. She would
She
sneak
did
that.
not care.
She did not care. All she cared about is us having that the next day.
Grandma corn.
Grandma core.
Shafta was a bitch.
Yeah.
Boss bitch.
Boss bitch. Oh my god, wait, I'm so sorry. I remember like my role stepping into a Sweet Tomatoes was, okay, I'm getting all of like my salad things, which was basically just pasta and cucumbers from the salad bar.
Right, because it was before you liked Caesar.
Yeah. And then maybe I was putting ranch on it, probably. And that maybe when I started liking tomatoes when I was 8 years old, I started putting tomatoes on there and ranch, probably. So then I would go immediately to the pasta bar. I needed to get some garlic bread. I needed to get fettuccine alfredo. Stat. And then I would get chicken noodle soup and
The ice cream, no?
and yes, and then the end of the meal was when my roll took place. I went to the ice cream bar and I would get every single flavor ice cream and get a bunch of little plates with a bunch of little ice creams and bring it to the table. And then I would go get the muffins and I would get the chocolate chip cookies.
And fruit.
And fruit, of course, because we have to be healthy.
You have to be healthy.
And I was the dessert person.
That was how
My
to...
roll was root beer floats.
Oh, nice.
I like that.
You could do that there.
Next is broccoli. I really miss broccoli.
Aww.
I genuinely love broccoli so much, but it makes me feel so ill that I can't eat it.
Even broccolini.
Yeah.
And what if you were to
Ferment it?
no
It doesn't...
cook it for a long time in broth?
Ew.
Yum.
I don't want it mushy. I want it delicious. I want roasted broccoli. Anyway, the fourth thing on this list is really good hummus, but from a hummus restaurant that is all they serve. They have multiple toppings to put on top of mushrooms or pine nuts or the actual chickpeas or meat. I like mine plain, maybe with some tahina. And my favorite way to eat it is not with pita bread, but with raw onion.
Yep, absolutely.
It is so fire. With the
So
garlicky, lemony, sauce on the side.
With a lot of olive oil.
A lot of olive oil, a little bit of paprika. So freaking good. And then last but not least in the category of foods I miss, when I was little, because I feel like you were too young for this, every Tuesday, either mom or Eva, they
Would
took
get the
turns.
couscous.
Right, the couscous. But do you remember it? Because this was
Of course. Are you fucking
tradition.
kidding me?
And it was,
Absolutely.
yes, the couscous was incredible.
The soup of the couscous.
Yes, that was incredible. But there were two items in our order that Mom and Eva would get regularly that were my absolute favorite, and they weren't even the couscous or the soup.
Okay.
And that is the spicy potatoes that were always on the side, and the meatballs.
I don't remember the meatball.
Ooh! I miss that.
The
Like
meatball.
air in my lungs, oxygen for this body. I miss that so bad. And I think that it was a very specific recipe of this teeny tiny little restaurant in nearby our house, because I've gone to other restaurants that serve couscous, obviously in Israel, and I've asked for a spicy potato and they didn't have it. And it was so flavorful, but spicy, and it was so good, and I ate all of it. So that's my list of foods that I miss. Next, food that I wish that I liked, and literally there's one item in that category, and it's purely for textural reasons, and that is carrots. No, not ice cream. Carrots. I wish I liked carrots because they're so crunchy. They're so crunchy, and if you eat enough of them, you look glowy, and they're good for your eyes.
Yeah.
I do not like carrots unless they have been soaking in. No, that's even worse. In a chicken broth for soup for hours on end, and you don't even know that it's a carrot anymore. That is the only form that I can tolerate a carrot, and that upsets me because I really wish every time I see somebody freaking
just do
Bugs
some-
Bunny.
Just do some exposure therapy.
I have.
Carrots?
Huh?
Pickled carrots?
I love a pickled
They're
carrot.
very carroty.
carroty.
They're very
Yeah,
carroty.
carrots can be carrots.
Like,
can make your skin brown.
Maybe a year or two.
Orange, not brown.
Orange. You look glowy.
Sure.
You look like
Turns out it
banana
it
boat.
looks brown. It might turn you orange, but the color is supposed to be
during COVID at some point, there was like a trend to eat carrots with yellow mustard. I tried that. I've tried it since then. It's a lost cause. I just don't like them. And I will continue trying because I really wish I liked them. And there's enough, I eat enough vegetables and there are enough varieties out there where like I don't feel like I need to eat it.
Ask your constituents to send you carrot edges.
No, because I don't like them.
But maybe someone has a trick.
To like carrots?
What about like in like this is the most Israeli salad. This is the most Israeli interpretation of what an Asian salad is like, but you see it at like every Moroccan household's Shabbat dinner
Messiah? No.
with soy sauce and candied pecans.
Ew, no. No. I barely like sweets to begin with. Make a vegetable that I already dislike sweet.
Oh
That's
my
like
God.
a nightmare for me.
Oh my God, this is
Phenomenal, isn't it?
holy.
I've been holding back.
Don't hold back, baby.
Because I want you guys to
Bring
try
it.
it first. Wow.
Holy shit.
I would never
Wow. Oh my God.
in my life.
And next, third and last category. Foods that I've never tried before, but I want to.
Okay.
First, durian. I've never had durian. And I am a person that very much cares about how things smell. So I feel like it could be like an absolutely not. But like Rona loves durian.
Interesting.
I don't know what that is.
It's the
It's like
stinkiest
jackfruit.
Yeah, it's like the stinkiest fruit on the planet. Like you're not
It's
allowed
whatever for me.
you're not allowed to bring it on airplanes.
No, it smells like ass.
I see.
It's like whatever for me. It's I've come to realize in my 31 years on this planet, I am very much a texture person, and I am so particular with the textures that I like to eat.
Mm.
I don't really love that texture. It's very similar to the texture of jackfruit, and it's like almost like rubbery, like
Oh no, that sounds awful.
like I'm not with that.
Okay. Well, I still want to
I'm
try.
also not a
Frog
huge.
legs.
I love frog legs.
I haven't had frog
Never
legs.
tried.
Really?
Never tried. That I would be curious to try.
I love frog legs. The first time I had them was we went as a family to ski in Crested Butte, and
Right.
they had them. And also Kush Cafe, where Mad Radio is. I don't know if they still have it on the menu, but the last time I went, they had it. The meat itself was delicious. They had this like weird coating on it that was meant to be like fried, like breadcrumbs or whatever, and they kept falling off, and it just was pointless. I have never had, and I am dying to try, a Rocky Mountain oyster.
That's so funny because we were literally just in Colorado where they
Did you
have
have
them.
some?
No.
But I have had them before.
Where did you have them?
I mean, we talked about it, and that is something that is like I don't know. I'm sure it's good. It just doesn't speak to me. It's like not something that I'm like.
It's a fried meat.
I'll tell you what.
It just so happens that
I
it
think
comes from the
that-
ball sack.
I think that if I were with somebody who is local to where they have good ones, and they were to take me to a place that's like, you gotta have the Rocky Mountain oysters here, they're fucking amazing, then I wanna have them. I don't wanna just have them at like,
It's also known as nut fries.
I'm sorry?
Um,
Not fries?
they can also be known as nut fries.
See,
Nut
I think
fries.
that it's like, oh, I thought not fries.
Nut
Nut.
fries.
Served as an appetizer at events called nut fries.
So I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, people who are from Colorado and the area,
we must have so many followers now from there.
that it would be on par with gator bites. Like,
Right.
no, but here's the thing. We're raised in Miami. We've had gator bites. I couldn't tell you like, oh yeah, you have to go to this one place and get the gator bites. They're freaking delicious. No, like you go to a place and you get the gator bites. Like they are what they are. They
I
taste
would-
like chewy chicken and they come from the swamp.
I would send them to a place like Shenanigans has gator bites. Like I would send them to a very very South Florida type
Lulu's Bay
place.
Truck and Beach Place in Fort Lauderdale.
Exactly. Or the Everglades where they're
Yeah.
definitely going to have like relatively good ones. We were in a really cute town. The town that we were at, like going to bars at. Very, very cute town, but it's like a very small strip, and it's very clear that the majority of the people there are like tourists,
Cousins.
in my
Oh.
opinion, coming for Red Rock shows. What were you? What did you say?
Cousins.
Not at all. And so, yeah, like I would try it if a local is like, you gotta have the gator bites here, or you know what I mean.
Anyway,
Gotta try the balls.
last but not least, I have never had fufu and egusi, Nigerian food, in my life, and I really, really want to try it. A, big fan of eating with my hands. B,
Big fan.
I think that fufu has, visually, from what I've seen, very interesting texture. It looks to me like somewhere between a mashed potato and like polenta
Now I know what you're talking
and
about.
like dough.
And
the
I've
stew?
seen so many people eat that online, and I'm like, I need to try that immediately because I feel like I'm going to be obsessed with
So
it.
if anybody has recommendations for
Nigerian
Nigerian food in
food,
South Florida,
yes.
holler at your girls because we're trying to
get in there.
we're trying to get them.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm trying to think now of like what things that I haven't tried yet that I would like to. I would really like to try frog legs. I've never eaten frog legs.
They're
I've
very
only eaten escargot once, so I want to like dabble a little
When we
bit.
went to LPM. To be fair, escargot is escargot. Anywhere you go, that is how they serve it, like in herb, garlic, butter, in that little thing. It is. I think it's really good, but that
I
is how
loved
it's
it.
served. That's how
loved
escargot
it.
is served.
Yeah, but
It's created equal.
yeah. Okay, I still want to dabble a little bit.
Absolutely.
I want. So Adam and I, and Tommy and Justin joined us. We went to Iceland not a couple years ago, many years ago at this point, and they all ate whale, and like I was curious at the time. I'm like, I wonder what this like tastes like, or like what the texture is like. I would imagine it's a lot more like dense and stringy, not. Even though whales are very fatty in my head, maybe it's
No, a lot of
because what you
blubber.
guys
The
told
meat was
me.
incredible.
Yeah?
Soft, lean, beautiful meat.
Lean.
I
Interesting.
remember it being pretty lean.
Yeah, that's what
It
I'm
was
saying.
very
Like
red.
I feel like for some reason, in my mind, a whale's meat, I wouldn't expect it to be very fatty, even though whales are enormous and have a lot of fat because they're able to swim in very, very cold waters. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure why that is. Why I had that thought. It's probably because they had mentioned that it was like relatively lean. I've also never eaten venison.
Oh, that sounds good.
And so like I would want to try more of like the gamey animals because I'm not very familiar with that because of my long stint as a vegan.
I will say this, like, we got to eat both yak meat and yak cheese in Nepal. Like, I've eaten brain. My
Yeah.
favorite parts of the cow are the innards, like the sweetbreads and like blood sausages and stuff like that. So like, I don't shy away from the weirder parts.
Neither do I now, but
Yeah.
I was
No,
eating
but like, because obviously these are not the only 3 foods that I've never tried before. If I'm presented with a plate of something that I've never eaten before, you best believe at the very least I'm taking a bite. Like, I would eat fermented shark from also Iceland, no? That's where they eat it?
I'm not sure.
No.
Fermented
Regular-
shark?
just regular
I would say maybe like
They aren't
Siberia.
famous for hot dogs, though. God damn, they
No,
have-
but where somewhere in like Scandinavian countries, they eat fermented shark.
So maybe Iceland.
Where do they eat?
Check.
Have you been seeing that trend on
Iceland, you're correct.
I know I am.
Have you been seeing that trend on TikTok of unfortunately I do love?
Yeah. And a lot of people are doing it so wrong.
So wrong.
Unfortunately, I do love
Snoozing my alarm in the morning.
Pilates class. What is controversial about this?
Also, babe, literally, we all snooze all the time. That's like a running thing on the internet.
Unfortunately,
Have you
I
ever-
love a crisp Diet Coke. Bitch, who doesn't? If somebody tells me that they don't, they are a liar.
No, so then like I had been seeing a lot of them. I've seen some really cute and really good ones, but I've also seen obviously a lot of really bad ones. And I saw a video today that was like, you know that trend, blah, 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 but like actually tell me the things that are actually like vices of yours. And the comments were fantastic.
I'm gonna keep some to myself, but yeah, let's go.
But yeah, I mean, for me, I have like a few that are very, very obvious. You know, the typical reality TV, rotting. I love a good karaoke
I don't think
night.
that is a part of that. Like,
unfortunately for me, I really like expensive jewelry, bags, and
but that's not in the trend because it's not controversial. Everybody loves an expensive purse. Everybody wants new shoes. Everybody secretly, that is a guilty pleasure, loves reality TV. That is not it.
Okay, why don't you tell me the things that you love?
I love a cigarette. I love cigarettes.
Yeah, that's not controversial either. You know how many
It is
people smoke
unhealthy. It's not
cigarettes?
good for you. It's
Okay.
not good for you.
It's not good for my wallet to be buying all this shit. It's not good for my brain to be watching all this shit. It's not very healthy for my body to be eating out, but I love going out to fancy, expensive restaurants and getting oysters and a Caesar salad and a steak and fries and multiple icy, fresh cold martinis.
To be fair, I feel like Are we boring you?
I'm literally Googling.
A sweet treat and a lovely, delicious
Can you
bev.
bleep me? Can you like beep?
Yes.
Because then I'll tell you exactly what I mean.
I know what you mean, and obviously there are things that I would like and that I love, but I'm not going to list them for many purposes.
Okay, so I'd
So-
rather not have a list at all.
Okay, whatever.
Or a secret one.
Obviously there's a secret list, you know what I mean? But like, there are things that I love that I'm just not going to share with the whole entire world.
But that is the point of that trend. That is literally the point of that trend.
I think that it's nice to have some
Mystery?
mystery.
Okay. But unrelated.
Listen,
That's neither here nor there.
I think that some of the things that I said are not that like obvious. No, literally everything that I said is so obvious. Why don't we
It's
tell
like
us
in the
things that
90th
you like?
percentile. Okay, but you would have to bleep me out.
Besides a drunk cig.
No, not
I
a
love
drunk cig.
raving.
I like a sober cig too. That you don't have to bleep.
Okay.
Are you gonna bleep me?
Yes.
It's necessary. All right, I love.
Yes.
Yeah.
I really enjoy.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I. You know what? There are times I'm like, babe, I don't
Good
want
for
it.
you.
I don't want it. I don't want any. Like there's times that I really enjoy it.
Men love to see you come.
Yes, they do.
Quite literally.
Yeah.
Wait, I can't bleep. I have to bleep that out.
Yes, you absolutely have to bleep that
Okay,
out.
So then one more thing because the fans are waiting.
You can also okay. No, I'm out.
Fresh out of things I love. For me.
I don't want to keep the fans waiting.
I'm not gonna have a whole entire thing of just bleep 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 bleep.
Should be.
Just Jackass. This is just an episode of Jackass.
Okay. There is one third thing. Oh my God! If Dad ever watches this, he's gonna fucking kill me. Unfortunately, I do enjoy having my TikTok on while I'm driving, and I'm literally not even looking at my screen. I'm driving. I'm focusing, eyes on the road, but I'm like this. I don't text. I'm not commenting. I'm not reading comments. As a matter of fact, if all I hear is music, I swipe. But like sometimes, like that is my form of a podcast. Give me like a story time while I'm driving. Ooh!
I do really like that. I love listening to a story.
I
time.
love a story time, and the more weird, the better.
Yes.
Give me some like my step uncle, who is not at all blood related to my sister, and her had a baby, and then that baby got lost in the woods, but then he was found by a gang of monkeys,
and brought to my
and
doorstep.
now we're best friends.
Whoops.
Sorry.
I just watched
A 3-part series
I
on.
just watched a 2-part series on this girl who intentionally became addicted to heroin.
Oh my god, I saw her
Did you see that?
too!
Oh my god.
The Tumblr Piranha girl. She was like, oh my god, yeah, and Christiane F. and
All the
Factory
movies
Girl.
and all the shows and all the things that I was obsessed with. But it's
Obsessed with.
crazy because at that time, probably because I grew up in South Florida, I was like heroin has never, ever, ever spoken
It mostly
to me.
scared me
thank
because I
God.
never wanted to do it in a bathroom at a train station, and not as Christiane F. Like really, like.
Yeah, no, for me it's also just like it's never been something that like I'm like
Not on brand.
you're literally just laying there.
Not on brand.
Not on brand for me. Not on brand for me.
No, it's like the blood and the.
It's a little much. We're doing a little too much, you know? So it's never been my thing, but it was such an interesting story because I'm like, damn, like it's really, I've never heard of somebody that
Like,
did
Sought it out so bad.
specifically heroin because it's so fucking extreme
oh, so
and
do you have
intense.
H? I heard you have
literally-
H.
And literally, yeah, and literally shooting herself up, and she's not enjoying it. She's not enjoying the high. She's literally just doing it because she thinks that it's cool. I was mind blown. I was like, wow, that's so interesting to me.
I will say this: I only watched the first part because I am not a fan of
Can I have some more wine?
more
Maybe
than
the other one.
more than 1-part series. Get to the frickin' point. Also, I don't want to like go into your profile, like look it up, you know?
It was in the immediate next video.
Whatever. But more than that, I will say this: there were many elements of the things that you were saying that were very relatable to me.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
And mind you,
Tumblr-
like in my time, the Pro Anna thing was before Tumblr. It was MySpace, and it was and LiveJournal. It
LiveJournal,
was
I remember that.
hardcore. Like I was following all of those pages, so it was a little triggery, but not like in a bad way. I was just kind of like I giggled, and I was like, okay, I've moved on. I'm gonna swipe up. Like I don't need to hear the rest of the story. I remember I've never done heroin, but it's not to say that it didn't sound attractive for the weight loss properties.
Oh my god, what?
Girl, you're kidding me? Kate Moss, all of that shit. Pete Doherty.
Kate Moss, I think, did a bunch of cocaine.
She did, but like there was a heroin chic. That was like what it was called, literally.
Yes. Yes.
It was very attractive to me in like the
aesthetics.
the
of
grand
it.
scheme, the concept, the
The aesthetics.
yeah, love.
No, the aesthetics for sure. My one and only goal, starting from 2010 until 2012, was to be the characters in the show Skins British version
Effie.
only.
Effie for
Effie
sure.
in particular. She was like.
I would never be
A
able to be
goddess.
mysterious. I talk too much.
I talk too damn much.
Unfortunately, I do that as a sharing.
It's very.
That's a good one.
Yes.
Unfortunately,
I do love oversharing.
oversharing.
You know what? No, because I don't. It's just something that happens automatically. Like my body goes into
Yes.
like auto drive.
Word vomit.
Unfortunately, I love.
Right.
You don't want to love it, but unfortunately.
Unfortunately, this is just who I am.
Yeah, unfortunately, like yes, I'm a decent poker player, but like not in life. My face doesn't remain
Oh no.
static. I can't just like be unfazed by what's happening around me.
It's like that Russian, or I think she's Russian, or she's Eastern European. I've only really seen her videos on Instagram where she I think was the first one to post it and like started a trend of like my face has subtitles.
I don't think I've seen that.
No?
No.
She's amazing. I love her. She like will post these videos and she's like, panic attack it. You've never seen that, but she says it in like a thick Russian accent. She's amazing.
An Eastern European accent is good.
Just fucking crisp. It's crisp like the air over there.
Yeah.
Wait, what was my point?
The 2-part series, 3-part series.
Anyway, my point is that
Driving whilst listening. Driving.
No,
while
what was I
TikTok.
saying right before I was saying the thing about the Eastern European woman?
I don't know, but you're kind of worrying me because you are, and that is.
Talking about stress and then track your stress.
Let's do this.
Yes. Okay. So speaking of stress,
Oh, lights are coming on.
I've noticed a difference in the like, I feel like my life right now, I have two different groups. The group of people who are getting pregnant and having kids, and the group of people who are not.
Welcome to my life.
And
you're at that age.
And I had
oh my
this
God,
thought.
poop.
I had this thought yesterday when I was sitting with my friend and we were just like catching up and we were talking about things, and I was kind of sharing with her that I feel like a lot of people are having a really hard time right now. And then she was like, what? Like, why? Like, why are people having a hard time? Like, what's going on? And then it kind of like clicked to me because everybody in her life is having kids and like doing the whole family thing. Hold on. Let me finish the thought, please. Everybody in her life is having kids. Also, everybody in her life has money and is very established financially. But then I have a lot of people on the other end of the spectrum who are financially stable and safe and secure and good, but everybody that I know that does not have children is currently not doing well. And it makes me think, is it because we have more time to think and more availability to be aware of like the world around us and what is happening, and just we have that general more awareness because we have more availability to it, and they are now so hyper focused on something that is super exciting and really positive and new life is coming to the world, and like, you know, I feel like when people are starting a family, there is this sense of, even if somebody is like scared about it, there is this sense of like wanting to, you know, push in the right direction.
A new day has come.
A new day has come. Yeah, it's like they've turned a leaf. Like, okay, like we're doing this. We're starting.
I'm gonna sneak a Celine Dion reference in every episode from now on.
And so like I was thinking about it, and I feel like there might be a correlation between not having kids versus having kids and how that affects a person's mental health. And I do think that to a certain extent, having kids could be good for a person's mental health. And it's not to say that postpartum depression can severely, you know, affect a woman's mental health. Nothing to, like, I'm saying just in general, you know, I have some friends with kids who are doing amazing, thriving as parents. I don't have any friends who are not thriving as parents currently, so I don't know what that would be like. Yes, knock on wood.
It's a silent killer.
Yeah. I really hope that doesn't happen, but for now, I've seen very, very, very positive experiences for everyone. You know, even the people that have seemed to have a little bit of a harder time with parenthood, like it seems like they come out on the other side of it, and like things work out. And so it's interesting. Sorry. What?
May I?
Please go on.
Okay. You asked one friend and you arrived at this like really like deep conclusion.
No, I didn't ask her anything. It was a thought that came into my mind while we were talking.
No, but she said, what do you mean people are having a hard time? I'm not having a hard time. So like
No,
from
she
that you draw the
she didn't
conclusion.
say about herself that she's not having a hard time.
Listen,
Again, a thought I had completely on my own. Her and I did not talk about this idea that
I don't know if it's because of the age you're in, but that's not my experience. Thankfully, all of the friends of mine, all the people that are close to me that I love that have children, have them because they very, very deeply wanted to have children. None of them are regretful of it, or at least they haven't confessed any weird stuff about it. But like, I don't think that they are having a more like bright, sunshiny day than I am, because they have this like seed that is growing, whether actively or out of their body already. As a matter of fact, I feel like life becomes so much heavier because of school shootings here in the United States, because of what is going on with healthcare, because what is going on with the government, because of the ozone layer and global warming. And in my experience, life doesn't become more sterile or like less worrisome. As a matter of fact, it is the exact opposite. I, as a single person who also is constantly struggling with her mental health, provide comedic relief to like a lot of weight. So perhaps, and all of them established pay their bills, like have the funds, are good. It's not like they're starving and on top of it they have kids. Like, so I don't know if it's an age thing, but like that is not my experience.
I don't know if it's an age thing. I don't know if it's a personality thing. Also, you know, we've discussed this before when we've spoken about my mental health as well. A lot of my friends, I can think of like, you know, my group of childhood friends, only one person seems to really kind of like have a lot of feelings. You know, in comparison to the other girls, they are all very, very lighthearted about most things in life, which I've always been kind of like
Jealous of.
Yeah, kind of envious of, because that's fucking awesome. I wish that I could wake up every single morning and be, you know, chipper and like just excited to be here. That's obviously not the case.
More often than not, it's the other way around.
But yeah, it's just, it was very interesting to me. I also think that like I have these people in my life and I'm actually very, very happy that I have them in my life and I get to see just like the way that they lead their lives and their outlook on life, because I think that it puts things into perspective a lot of times for me, where if sometimes I'll be like a little bit in a dark place, it will kind of help me be like, okay, move past it.
I will say this, if I didn't know these girls, I would think that they're faking. Or that they're either stupid or shallow. And it's neither one. It's neither one of the above.
First of all, it's neither one, but even if they were stupid or shallow or whatever.
If they're happy, who cares?
Literally, if they're happy.
But that's not the case
it's not the case.
With who we're talking about.
Not
but
at
I'm
all
saying
the
like,
case.
to me, the idea of like joy.
I feel like you get cringed out by the idea of joy.
No,
I
wish I had it. Honestly, listen.
You're like, ew. You're happy?
I make the most out of the situation. I really do think that I squeeze as much lemon juice out of this freaking lemonade as I possibly can.
I agree.
But oftentimes it's a fake it till you make it, particularly with my mental health. I'm very good at masking, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you. But kind of to piggyback off of what I was just saying about the way that you look at joy, I saw something. No, it's not even. Well, okay, sorry. Yesterday, when I was at my friend's house, her husband was like describing somebody, and he was like using all of these. Is it adjectives or nouns to describe?
Adjectives.
Thank you. He was using all of these like different
Kids
adjectives
stay in
to
school.
decide to describe a person. It was, and they were all amazing. Like he was saying, she's so bright, she's so wonderful, like she's so lovely, blah, blah, blah.
I hate to do this, but
So then, what? Yes, it was about you. We were talking about you.
Mm.
And so then it had me thinking, I was like, I wonder how people would describe me. So what are 3 words that you would use to describe me? I have 3 words that I like thought about and wrote down about you.
Wow. Effervescent. Okay. Hold on. You are very charming.
Thank you.
You're very, very charming. We're talking just like personality type?
Personality.
Okay. I was gonna say you're very bendy.
No.
Okay, you're charming.
Like if you had to describe, if somebody were meeting me for the first time, like shoot 3 words, like how you would describe me.
Charming, inquisitive. It's definitely a word that I've used about you before.
Mm-hmm.
And caring.
Wow, thank you so much. Do you think that
You're welcome.
Do you think that reads like that? Do you think that that's how other people see me?
I mean, I know that some people see you like you have the voice of a cult leader, but I think that ties in with charming. So, yeah,
Okay.
I would think so. I mean, we could also, I mean, if I get 4 words, the 4th would be like, parentheses, positively, cunty.
Oh, thanks. I like that. Okay.
Please remember that I used all positives. Yes,
Because
I could have used some negatives, but we'll get to that in a sec.
Aesthetic is one word. Like you just like, you're so aesthetic. I don't know how else to say that word.
Yeah, everything she does. is
Yeah,
aesthetic.
everything you do is aesthetic.
Your style,
You're
your food.
stylish. Maybe stylish is a better word than aesthetic.
Go on.
Poised
Oh, okay.
and passionate.
Yes, good words.
Yeah, I care deeply about very stupid things.
No, not just very stupid things. It's just like
Oh.
a bunch of things.
That's nice. Do you think that's how people see me?
Yes. Yes.
Also,
I think
positively cunty.
Yes. Thank you. That's what I wanted to say. After you said that, I was like, wait, that's a really cute addition. So if I have to choose a fourth, it's definitely positively cunty. But I definitely think that that's how you come across.
Okay.
Like I was trying, when I wrote this little list, I was like, I'm trying to get out of the head of like the person who knows you very, very well. And I'm trying to think of like how you would come across in like a first impression.
Okay. I feel like at work people think that I'm apathetic, but I'm okay with that.
I was initially thinking like maybe like aloof, but that's like a little too like cold and distant aloof. I feel
Yeah,
like.
no.
So no, not aloof.
You're also very kind.
Aw.
Yes.
Like not to everybody.
Kind, not nice.
No, kind,
Exactly,
not nice.
yeah. Yeah.
That's what that put in that caption.
Yeah.
After saying
You're
that I
kind
peaked
where
at
it
9 months
deserves
old.
it and not nice where it deserves it, you know?
Right.
So Sunday, you and I had a quick interaction that I didn't mean it to sound as judgmental as it must have come across, because your response to me was so snippy that I was like, okay.
What?
When we were at the baby shower, I was like, oh, by the way, Duff, we need to talk about the stories that you've been posting.
It
And
wasn't snippy.
it was snippy.
I just think that, first of all, personally, I thought that they were very funny, and they got so much interaction.
So-
Both of them got like more than 10 likes.
Okay, so
And
my
we have
personal,
112 followers.
I had to like take a step back and like figure out my distaste for those things. And the first thing is that like you are our social media manager. That is what's happening.
Right.
I don't have access to any of the accounts. Literally, people ask me like, "Oh my God, how many followers do you have? Like, where are they from? Like, your exposure, like, who watches?" I'm like, I have zero idea. Once a week, I look through all of our platforms to look at comments and like be cute about it. Otherwise, I have zero visibility, and I am quite content with that. Like, I don't need it. However, generally speaking, there is like a branding and like things that feel organic and go with this. And to me, with both of those stories, I literally had to like flip back and I'm like, we uploaded that? Because let's just, the first thing, I literally thought that somebody had like 3D printed a blob and then let it melt. That's what it looked like. And the second one was of some two naked chicks dancing in a window.
I thought the second one, the two naked chicks, I'm obsessed with that video.
Fully unrelated to bread girls. Fully unrelated to what we talk
I
about
don't
when
think
we
so.
do.
I think
do.
that those two girls are so on brand for bread girls.
I disagree.
Probably.
I disagree.
They're a vibe. And
I-
I think that they're on brand for bread girls.
I disagree.
It's also two girls. We are two girls.
I'm going to continue speaking and then you're going to wait and then you're going to come back to this because you have to hear what I have to say because I'm not done.
Okay.
Okay? Anyway, Jesus. While I believe that it's not it,
Mm.
I also recognize that the energy that I put into the podcast is different than what you do, and that I don't get to complain about things that I don't provide support for. But then I was also like, okay, but why did it also like ick me?
Mm.
And I landed on the answer.
Okay.
Bread Girls is about you and I. Those videos and that photo were taken on a weekend that I was not included on, and as a matter of fact, voiced discontentment
Discontentment.
about the way that went about.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that kind of bummed me out.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Fair.
Thank you so much.
I'm
for
over it
sharing.
now, but it was worth mentioning.
Thank
I
you
really
so
don't
much
think
for
you did
sharing.
it.
You're welcome.
I'm very sorry about that, but
You're not.
no, I'm sorry. No, I am sorry if I made you feel bummed out. That I am sorry about. I'm not sorry about going on a weekend, but I'm sorry that I bummed you out. My intention is never.
That
to
should have
bum
been on
you
your personal story.
out.
You probably would have gotten more engagement,
No,
as a matter of fact. You have more
definitely
followers on your personal, but that's
yeah,
okay.
but no. Anyway, so kind of to finish off with that.
Calling Labor Day weekend
last-
a religious holiday. I wanted to throw my phone across the room.
I thought it was hilarious. Anyway, to speak about that weekend, so we discussed this in the last episode. We were in
Yes.
I almost said cauliflower.
That's what it sounded like.
We were in cauliflower.
Yes, we did discuss this last
We were in
week.
Colorado, and then immediately we landed on Friday night. We left on Saturday morning to Orlando for the festival. We arrived back Tuesday evening from the festival, and I was
Mashed potatoes for a week.
I was distraught. I was distraught.
That's what happens when you don't have me around.
I think I was so dehydrated, like beyond any level of dehydration I've
I think
ever
your heart was
experienced.
dehydrated of me because you missed me.
Definitely. But we got back. I was feeling like not great on the drive back home, but when I arrived home, I was like, I'm not great, but I want to kind of like unpack now just so that I can get that out of the way a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I opened up my suitcase, leaned over.
No,
but this is a recurring theme, unfortunately, in my life. Bent over to start unpacking. I got back up and I was like, I'm gonna throw up everywhere. I didn't, but I could not move for the rest of the day.
I was already about to like call Adam and offer some emotional support. Are you kidding me?
Unfortunately,
It's freaking Jackson Pollock of vomit all over the
that has happened in the past, and it did not end as well as it did for me this past week. The last time that happened, it ended very badly, especially for you.
Oh, that was the last time?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a while ago. Mazel.
Oh, thank you.
Snaps.
Yes, I've learned how to pace myself with alcohol. I'm very proud of myself. It's a big win. But yeah,
Beat me with pride.
And then I was unable to move for the rest of the evening. The following day, I was dying. I was dying.
Did you test for COVID? Because like a lot of people.
No, I did not have COVID. I had what is called the Wook flu. I was.
The hell is that?
Do you know what a Wook is? Have you ever heard of that term?
Isn't that from like Star Wars or something?
Not
Oh,
that
that's
I'm
a
aware of.
Wookiee.
Nope.
Can you search up like what the term Wook is?
Oh, is that like from like a festival thing?
It's like a festival term. Wooks are essentially just like drug addict hippies that go from festival to festival, and they also specifically the Wooks, like when I think of a Wook, they're also like bass heads that love dubstep and bass music.
How
Funny
attractive.
though, its name is drawn from Star Wars.
Oh wow.
That's very interesting. I didn't know that.
I've only watched one movie from start
It's
to finish.
basically, yeah, people who show up, they just appear. They're not real people. They
It
appear
feels
at
like they
festival
came out of the
festival, and
ground.
They borrow everything. They brought nothing of their own. They take all of your stuff.
Again, very attractive. Okay.
Disgusting.
Ew.
So anyway, what has been coined as the Wook flu is just
A hangover.
feeling very, very sick after a festival, like you have a flu. And I felt like I had the flu.
Okay. That reminds me of having a fever after Yoni's wedding, and let me tell you something. It was, and still remains, a hangover.
Yes, I was hungover.
Okay.
But I was hungover for a prolonged period of time, and that is why you should not go on benders in your 30s.
Okay. So today is 999.
Ah, okay.
999. But it is
Mein Kampf?
September 9th, 2025.
Mein
2
Kampf
plus
what?
0 plus 2 plus 5 is 999. And in the spirit of
Halloween.
what? No, we're being celestial right now. We love crystals and patchouli and tree hugging. So basically, 9 is the last single digit in numerology, and it represents endings, wrapping up cycles, and preparing for renewal. It amplifies the energy threefold.
Wow.
Because 9 is
9,
3,
9,
3, 3, 3,
9,
3,
9, 9.
3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Letting go, it often signals it's time to release things, old habits, etc., and its collective energy. It is tied to humanity, compassion, and broader purpose, zoning out from the self to community. Which leads me to my next topic, and that is my my FYP algorithm as of late, which has been real funky because it literally teeters. The normal stuff like a sprinkle of fashion, a lot of very, very depressing politics and news. But then, as of recent, I've received 2 new themes in my algorithm that have been odd, to say the least. The first, I am getting videos about people announcing that certain TikTokers that I've literally never heard of before in my entire life. Like, they say their names as if first name basis, where everybody knows them, has passed away. Couldn't tell you how or why. It is literally every, let's say, 7th video, and I'm like, how many people are dying? I don't know. But a bunch of TikTokers are dying. I don't know, but I've never heard of them before. Oh my God, I'm here to tell you that Andrew died. Who is Andrew?
Who's Andrew?
Andrew, I don't know Andrew.
Who's Andrew?
But then on the opposite spectrum, and the way that it represents the 999, new beginnings, is a plethora
Of children, babies.
so many cute babies, and I'm just sitting there oh my god, the baby with the puppies and the babies with other babies and a baby by itself, discovering its face in the mirror. Oh my god, and my favorite is babies that get glasses or hearing aids.
No, but that makes me cry.
The waterworks. So yeah, the theme of rebirth, and then just community.
Wow.
999.
Oh my god, she's starting a cult, everybody. She's starting a cult and she's making
Welcome.
me a leader. Can I have a little bit of wine for our last cheers?
Yeah.
That's good. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
999.
999.
Wait, can I, when we finish, cheers.
Cheers, Jessie.
Short little anecdote. Lauren, our wonderful, sweet, beautiful friend, is hilarious. She's very funny.
Truly.
And when she was on the way to Colorado to meet us, we were texting, and what did she? I don't even know how she got here, but your 999 reminds me of what she said. And you know how in Delta you have Comfort and you have Comfort Plus? So she wrote Mine Comfort Plus.
It's hilarious you're bringing this up because when you said the 99 thing, it also reminded me of that because when we were at Book Fest one year, the password to the game room was 9999, and the whole trip her and I were like 9999, like German style.
Yeah, but you guys know where it's from, where I said it from, right?
Yeah, from
Inglourious Bastards.
Yes, Inglourious Bastards.
999.
That's why it sounds like that to us.
Yeah.
No, because a 9 is no in
I
German.
understand. That's why when we found out the password, the
She
whole fucking
understands.
week-
Yes.
She's-
Yeah.
We're saying the same thing in.
Anyway,
Well, we didn't connect that.
So Mine Comfort Plus.
Mine Comfort
Interesting.
Plus.
We were
Brilliant,
dying
Lauren.
Dying about it.
You are a genius. All right. I love you.
Love you.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome.
The dinner was fantastical.
I'm happy you liked.